Lakers this week, as he was the number 2 overall pick in the 2015 draft. He certainly is a different player than he was when he was here the first time. He's a much more efficient player at this stage of his career. He's no longer the 20-year-old that was here previously. An excellent pick-and-roll player, and obviously an excellent shooter, as we saw in that first shot to begin the game. I spoke to Lakers head coach Darvin Ham about D'Angelo, and he told me that since his arrived here in Los Angeles, that the two have been in constant communication. When I asked Russell about his return, he said it was kind of weird, probably as weird as it could get, he mentioned with a chuckle. He added, he's still obviously trying to figure it out, and felt like he was showing up for open gym on Saturday night when he was playing against the Warriors, while saying, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in with LeBron and AD. He believes that with the three of them on the floor, they can push, certainly, and make some things happen.
All right,
George, here's the jumper by Russell, the one. Given that Russell has never been a high assist point guard, he's more of a scorer, how does he fit in with LeBron, who's obviously an excellent passer, as Jones gets the dunk?
Well, Russell's an excellent passer. He's also a guy, as George alluded to.
That was a good pump fake. Good pump fake.
Situation. He also can create his own offense. So at this stage in LeBron James' career, and even earlier, he benefited from having a guy that can go.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Like Kyrie Irving. D'Angelo Russell is not Kyrie Irving, but he can do some things where he doesn't need the presence of LeBron or AD to impact the game.
It's the 4th time that Russell's been traded. Was an all-star with Brooklyn. He was there for a couple of years after spending his first 2 seasons here in L.A. About a half a season with Golden State, and the last 3.5 with Minnesota, helped them to the postseason.
Here's a quick trivia question. You guys remember the incident with D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young in their rookie season? Let me know who knows how that started, who started that whole thing.
At the trade deadline. Here's a...
Start for the Lakers, and not just on the offensive end, they are impacting defensively also.
And this is the first game that James has played with his new teammates.
Defense.
Valanciunas looking around, takes the jumper, doesn't get it. James with a rebound. 2 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds for LeBron early on. Jones got the deflection, but it ends up in the hands of Beasley, who missed the 3. Beasley last year hit 243s with Minnesota. He was with Utah this year before being acquired at the deadline. Russell picks up the foul.
And in the loss to the Portland Trailblazers, he's the one guy that established the rhythm offensively. Started seeing the long ball go down, dressed in purple and gold.
And the Lakers, after tonight, with 23 games remaining, and only 5 are against the East. Almost all their games coming up, as Anthony Davis has some blood on his hand. We've been saying for the last month and a half,
Lakers. Time to get consistent.
There are only so many games out of 10th. There are only so many games out of 5th. We're still saying it. At some point, we have to stop saying that because they're running out of time. These are, you hate to say must-win games in the NBA, but it kind of feels like that now. We're at that stage of the year. Here's McCollum after missing badly the first time. Did not miss that time. C.J. McCollum for the 8th straight year, averaging 20 points per game or better.
Great pickup for New Orleans. His ability to create offense, score, comfort when it matters most, when the lights are brightest, taking over games.
He was acquired at the deadline last year by New Orleans, helped them to the playoffs. For the first time since 2018, they have not made the playoffs in consecutive seasons since 2008-2009. They're currently just a game out of 4th in the West. Phoenix currently in that spot, and you have to think the Suns are going to be even better with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, who has yet to suit up, obviously, been out with an injury. 20 points per game or better. Beasley coming around to screen. Defended by Murphy. Good pass underneath. An easy 2 for Vanderbilt.
Good luck, Vanderbilt. Good luck to you. Good luck, Lakers. Great pass. Great
Jared Vanderbilt, who played in the SEC, but not at Vanderbilt. He played at Kentucky.
You been sitting on that one?
For weeks.
Yeah, probably was.
Just haven't had one of his games this year. And a traveling violation on Jones.
I'll tell you the most impressive thing about him. I was talking to a former NBA player, Antonio Daniels, who does an
Please support the channel by donating. Information's in the description, and like the video and subscribe.
Allow me to take one player to defend Brandon Ingram in the entire league, and he calls all their games. He said the one guy he would pick in the entire league is Jared Vanderbilt. He says he does a great job defending him, bothering him, disrupting his rhythm, and you see starting this ball game, he's inserted into the starting lineup, and he's done the job against an elite scorer.
Now in his 5th season, former
Good
second-round pick.
drive, got it.
Beasley gets the bounce.
See, you thought I just was chilling, just chopping it up with a former player. You didn't know I was doing my homework.
Well, you guys were talking for 30 minutes. I figured at some point there had to be real basketball talking there. Instead of vacation plans for the All-Star week. Here's Ingram at the elbow.
He wants to get down.
You're just a man of the people. These broadcasts as Jones
Good
misses a
rebound,
three.
Davis. And he's sitting
Beasley.
down. Beautiful shot, Beasley. Good luck to
By
you.
Anthony Davis. He wasn't even in rhythm, and he still canned it.
He's not afraid to shoot the basketball. And when he gets it going, he puts so much pressure on opposing defenses.
Mark, think how many Laker games you've done this year. Just watching the first 7 minutes of this game compared to watching this team earlier in the season, it's night and day looking at the personnel and the way they play because of the shooting at it.
When the season started, watching the Lakers team, I didn't envision
2 seconds.
me picking them against any team in the league winning a ball game. The talent, the depth, they just didn't have what it would take as we see. That's a tough shot. That's not a shot that they were making when the season started. They didn't have the ability to make that type of shot. You shoot a three and you hold your breath in the audience.
This group shoots 71% here in the first quarter and 3 of 5 from 3. Rui Hachimura checking into the game for the first time. He had been starting 8 of the previous 10 games that he had played in, but with Washington this year, he was coming off the bench as Murphy gets the free throws for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy will be in the slam dunk competition on Saturday. He'll play in the Rising Stars game on Friday.
Good luck, Murphy. Trey Murphy the third. Good luck to you.
Another no-look lob pass by Russell. Schroeder's on the floor now for the Lakers, too.
Sorry about that.
Brandon Ingram yet to score. Got the smaller defender on him. And here comes the defensive 3-second violation, so a one-shot technical.
Well, this is the reason we saw this to the game, the Lakers in New Orleans. But Brandon Ingram struggled early on, then got it going and took over the game. The tough decision is when do you rest guys? I would keep Vanderbilt matched up against Ingram until he asks to be taken out. He's that good and that impactful defensively against him.
Yeah, Vanderbilt's on the bench right now. His first year in New Orleans back in 2020. Coming over in the Anthony Davis trade. Davis spooky. They did get him to slot. Russell in transition. Then ripped through. Drawing the contact, and he'll go to the line.
That's the thing you love about Anthony Davis. Even struggled a game we did. He's a two-way player, and even though he's struggling offensively at times, he wants to take over the game and show how elite he is on both sides of the floor. This time comes over as Ingram has a wide-open layup, blocks it,
and Russell at the line. Season fans throughout February and beyond, the NBA family celebrates Black history and reaffirms our collective commitment to create a more diverse and equitable future. Dave Nash, Mark Jackson, George Sedano here in L.A. 4-minute mark of the opening quarter. The Lakers already with 26 points. Mid-range Ingram, it's good. So first field goal for Brandon Ingram and third point. Down low, Hachimura gets the layup. Nice low feed from AD.
good recognition. Got a smaller guy in Josh Richardson defending him. Put it up, put him in position to score. That's excellent awareness offensively.
Now foul on New Orleans, the fourth team foul on the